Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode. We're actually back on the modded world, our modded FizCraft here, and it's been a while since we've been on this, so I'm really excited to get into things here. And I know it's been a while, but if you remember from last episode, we actually went to our new base. We actually created a new base for us to really build and expand. We kind of moved out of this village home that we had been living in. But we're back here today, and that's for a reason. I want to do a little bit of cleaning up before we really pick all this stuff up and ditch town. So I want to do a little bit of cleaning up, and I think the first thing I need to do is we're still going to be using this iron farm. We're definitely going to come back and get some iron, but right now the iron farm just doesn't work too well for us. So one of the things that happens with the iron farm is that it's hard to keep the lava stocked. I mean, I got some, but I have to enter it manually at the moment, and then I have to go get lava when we run out. So what happens is the iron golems will keep spawning, and then they'll just come here and they'll just sit and build up. And yeah, that's no good. That's no good. Just to have a bunch of iron golems in here, causing lag and whatnot. So we want to put a fix to that. And I actually had turned off the iron farm. And what I had to do is I had to pillar up, and then I had to block off these certain spots so that the zombie and the villagers couldn't see each other. So what I want to do today is I want to make that to I want to get rid of I want to be able to turn this on and off just with a flip of a lever. So hopefully when we're done with this, all we have to do is take this lever and flip it and be able to turn our machine on and off. You may remember that one of the things that we had built in the village was this elevator to go up. And so what this does is it uses these gantry shafts, and it will pull up, and then it takes just enough time for us to get all the way up here, and then it will start going back down. So this is kind of the idea that I think that we could use to turn the machine on and off. But instead of it going up and then coming back down after a certain amount of time, we're just going to have it go up, sit there, and then also bring it down. So since we're not going to be using the village as much, I'm going to remove this for the moment, and then we're going to move it over there. Alright, so let's get to building this thing, and I think the first thing we need to do, I've gone ahead and I've lined up where the zombie is. So what we want to do, how this machine is going to work, is in order to turn it off, we need to remove the zombie from our platform up there. So what I want to do is be able to bring the zombie down and up just with the flip of a lever. So I've got it lined up here where the zombie is, and so what we want to do is we want to put in our gantry shafts, kind of like how we had them before over there. Look a little bit like this, and I just want to make sure this lines up right. I think if we do that, that'll work good, and the zombie can stand here and it'll move up and down. So let's see, what do we need to actually get this thing up? I know we're going to need a water wheel, so let's go ahead and put that in over here, and we need that to be turned around. Let's see, probably not going to be able to get this turned around, honestly. Here, put it in like that. That might work actually if we do it like here. Need another. We'll throw a blank down for now. Let's see, that is making it spin, so I guess that's working. And I forget how this actually worked. I know we had a gear shift, but how did the gear shift connect to this? I really don't remember. Maybe this was on a... Oh, you know what? I think this was on a gearbox. And then that gearbox connects to our gear shift. And then we just hook up the gear shift. Alright, I have been struggling with this thing for quite a while now. I could not get it to work for whatever reason. And I still don't know why it wasn't working. But I managed to just find a way to get it to work. I don't know why this works and the other doesn't, but now we can raise our gantry shaft up and also bring it back down. So Now I think that all we have to do now is bring the zombie actually down here. And so I think I need a bucket of water because I don't want him to die from fall damage. And we could just borrow this for a second. But we're going to want to put that right there. Okay. And now we just got to get up there and break that block so he falls into the water. Okay, and once we break this, we should... we gotta grab the water right afterwards. I wonder if there's a way we can... Okay, break this and I'll grab the water first. Make sure he doesn't start burning. Yeah, okay, he's not burning, so that's good. Put that back, and now we should be able to break this and he should just fall. Oh gosh. Okay, so I found another zombie. I went back and let it spawn in the cave, and luckily got one that could pick up stuff, so that's what I needed. But now I'm realizing that the reason the first zombie died was because of these iron golems, so I cannot take this guy out there because he's gonna die instantly. But luckily, the zombie that just died was actually holding a cage trap, so maybe we can use a cage trap to get this zombie out there without dying to the golems. At least I hope so. Okay, before we put the zombie in, let's go ahead and build up our barrier, and we'll just use some jungle planks for now because that's what I got on me. Let's be extra careful here, blocking every little bit that we can, I'd say. Should not be able to reach from anywhere here, but let's go ahead and place some blocks just in case. And we'll do one more pillar over here. And this is going to look ugly, but it's just going to do us good for just this time now. So now I need to actually get back in there so I can actually place this cage trap. And hopefully no iron golems come running up while I'm trying to do this. Okay, and we should just be able to place it right there. Yeah. Okay, that's good. Oh gosh. Stay away. Stay away. Okay, and now we just need to break that. Okay, I don't know if we're breaking the... Okay, we... Oh gosh. Why can you hit me, bro? I wonder what would happen if we actually moved the carriage gantry. We could... Oh no. If he's over to the side too much, he's gonna... I don't... let's just test this and see if this works. So, let's go ahead and send this guy up. Is he moving? Why is it not moving? He's not even moving. What in the world? Alright, I think it's the cage trap that's getting in the way, so let's move that. Yeah, and he's gonna pick it up. Awesome. We're not getting that back again. Okay, let's throw that there. And now let's see if it'll go up. Still no go up. What is up with that? Oh, wait. Are these things, is that turning? That's turning. It's not going up for some reason. That doesn't make any sense. Alright, so I figured out why it wasn't working. I thought it was maybe because the zombie was on it, but I was like, that doesn't make sense. It's actually because I had a copper block here attached to this, and so it wouldn't go up because there was blocks above that. Oh, that was a scary noise. So actually what we need to do is, we're actually good there. We just need to put the zombie back, and let me put the glass up first, just to make sure. Don't mess with that. Why is this Enderman, like, all up in the biz, bro? Okay, okay, we blocked that up, and we need to remove the cage trap, I guess, and then it'll work, hopefully. There we go. Oh, yeah, okay. I'm actually gonna bring it back real quick. What is happening? Oh, okay, I got a free ender pearl out of that, but oh, jeez. Let me go up there real quick just to make sure there's no way that this guy's gonna die or like run out when he gets up there. So I'm gonna go check that, and then we should be good to send him up. Okay, looks like we should be good to send this guy all the way up. So let's try that out. Let's see if we can get him up. Okay, that was an epic fail right there. Okay, let's send this guy up and see if our farm starts working again. And of course, he has the cage trap. Okay, it looks like it worked. See the zombie, or not the zombie. I see the villager running around. So that should be good. That should spawn an iron golem here soon. Probably stick around to see if one spawns. I want to make sure that they are still able to spawn. And then we should be good. Alright, I haven't seen any spawns at all, so I don't know why they aren't coming, but the villagers are running around, which is what the zombie is there for. So I think that it may be due to like how many iron golems are down here on the ground. Maybe they're too close to the farm, so I might have to get them out, which that will just happen over time. Fortunately for us, we have enough iron that we don't actually need this on right now, so I'm going to go ahead and bring the zombie down just to make sure that it's... Why is it not coming down? It's not coming down. Okay, yes, actually, I actually know this time why it's not coming down, and it's the same reason that it wasn't going up before, and that's that there's a block that is on the carriage, and it can't come down because I fully pillared up with these glass blocks. So this one's actually stuck to the carriage, and it wants to bring it down, but it can't. So once I break that, we should be good, and we should no longer have that problem, because the only spot that that carriage is going to try and pick up a block is down there where we already moved it, and right there where we just removed it. So we should be good to go up and down, I'm hoping. There's probably going to be something else go wrong, so... But let's give it a try. Our zombie should come down this time. Yes, okay, it's coming down. So that's good. Seems to be working. And right now this thing seems like a giant off switch, and we want it to be an on and off switch, so yeah, that's not good, but like I said, we're good on iron right now, so we'll leave this be till a later date. Next thing I want to work on is actually in the nether. So now that we have our jungle base, which is going to be our main base, obviously we're still coming back to the spawn village, so we're going to be doing that for a little bit. But while we're doing that, we want to be able to get there like as quick as possible. So we have this nether route, which is really nice, saves us a ton of time already. But we can save even more time by setting up a rail system. So that's what I want to do today. I want to set up a minecart rail system. So we need some rails, and that should be enough. I'm not exactly sure, but I'm just going to go through, lay down the rail, and then we'll talk about how we can actually use it after that. Alright, so the track's all down, but we can't actually use it right now, so let me show you what I mean. We can make a minecart here, and if we do, we lay it down, we can push forward, but that's not helping us go any faster. So that's not a viable option here. And so we have a mod pack, or a mod, sorry, called More Minecarts. Yeah, More Minecarts, and one of the minecarts that they have is a iron push cart, and I think that if we get this, we can use the track and still go pretty slow. Well, that's unfortunate. I thought that the push cart was going to be much faster than this, and that we could do it without setting up those powered rails, because we don't have a lot of gold at the moment, but it looks like that's not the case. So I'm going to use the push cart for now, and while we're going through this, I want to take some time to talk about just kind of the channel and the series that we have here. So when I started this started out on a server, and I did have a few friends join a little bit, as you saw in one of the videos. Andrew had made some things, but we didn't really play on it too much together, and it did cost some money to run, so I figured... Are we stuck? This push cart doesn't work too much. I guess I'll go back to the base. So we weren't playing on the server all that often, so I figured that I would save myself a little bit of money, and I would just play on single player, at least for now. So I mean, I'm not saying that I could never go back to a server, but just so you're aware, I'm just playing single player now. And also I wanted to mention that I'm about to go back to work soon. So I had the summer off, but now I'm going to be going back to work, and I'm going to have a lot of less time to make videos. And right now I'm really enjoying the single player series that I have, the vanilla series, I should say. I'm really enjoying that, so I think most of my focus is going to be on that. So there'll probably be less videos of the modded Minecraft, but they'll probably come here and there. So just want to make you aware that there probably going to be less of this, but I'm still going to try and post probably like once a week if I can, but that might be pushing it as well. Alright, so we haven't had much luck with our projects so far today, but I have another project that I want to work on, and it's going to be working on expanding our base here. So yeah, we just made the base last episode, but I did say I wanted to make some expansions, so we're totally going to be doing that. But before that, I wanted to address a few things. One thing last episode that we did was we set up the speedometer and the stressometer. So these are really helpful. They can tell us, how our machines are working and how much energy we're using. So right now our speed's pretty low, but also our power usage is pretty low. So we could add a few more contraptions on here without overstressing the system. But somebody left a comment on my last episode saying that we could make create goggles, which I am aware that there are create goggles, and I've been meaning to make them, but I just have put that off. So now is probably a good time to do that, because we are going to be doing some more things with create today. If I could just find where the goggles actually are. Alright, here. Alright, looks like we need glass, a golden sheet, and a piece of string. I think we should be able to do that. Alright, let's make our gold ingot with our press that we made last episode. Alright, so we got our sheet, and now we should be able to make... Let's see, what was the thing again? Yeah, we should be able to make our goggles, and then we put them on. When we come over to our machines, you can see that now it has a little box that tells us the speed that it's at, and sometimes it'll tell us the stress of our machines. So that's gonna be really helpful. Oh, and it even tells you more here. So it tells you how much remaining capacity you have on your overall contraption. So that's pretty nice. So we're on the low side, 20% right now, and then we're on the slow side of the rotation speed, which we should take care of. But then that also ups our stress levels. So that's something we got to work on here soon. Yeah, but right now we're going to work on expanding the base. I've gathered some supplies here, and I think we're ready to make this expansion. So we're going to come out this way for the expansion. We want to come out over the water here. And I want to make this a 3x3, so we're actually going to have to go bigger than this. So I think the best thing may be to take this out, or maybe don't take it out, but just expand it by one, make it thicker. Because, yeah, I was going to take it out, but that kind of looked bad. So I'm going to make it thicker, like this. And then we'll bring that out. And I'm not sure how I want to do this color combination. Maybe like 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then put another orange. That might be the way to do it. I gotta be courteous of how much I'm using, because I don't have a whole lot of this concrete left. I could make some more, but I thought this might just be enough. So I think it will be. We'll probably just do that like one more time, and we should be. We just want to make sure that we're out over the water, so we should be good after one more time. Okay, floor's in, so now I want to do the roof, and we're gonna need our stone cutter, and we're gonna want to make a few of these. I think we'll try this. Well, let me try and see how this looks real quick. I'm not sure how I want to do the roof here. I have an idea, but I don't know if it's going to be good. I think if we did it like that, and then I guess we would need another one, maybe. Yeah, let's make some more. So I think we might want to do the glass one. Yeah, let's do the glass. I think that'd be best. Alright, so I think, I forget how you put this on. I think like that? Yeah. Alright, let's put this on, and then in the middle we'll put a solid block, I guess. How do I do that? That's not what I was hoping for. I guess that, can we make these into slabs? If we can make these into slabs, we could put a slab right there. Yeah, I don't, maybe like a crafting table? By the way, concrete slabs should be like a main game thing, and they're not. Okay, yeah, we can't do slabs, but a slab would look pretty good there. So, I don't know what should go there then. Oh, you know what? Actually, this might look okay. Let's see how this does up there. So I think we just put it in like that. Yeah, that looks like it might work. Okay. Still not the greatest looking thing, but I think it'll do. Okay, so I finished the roof, and I think it actually makes this whole place look really nice. It really brings it all together. And yeah, this is yeah, I really like that. But yeah, this place is not just for looks. This place is going to be functional. So we want to add a few things over here. And you may guess that it has to do with water. That's why we brought our base over here over the water. And we really need it to be over the water for this specific thing we have here, our hose pulley. So this actually has to go over the water. So I got to figure out how to get this down there and then also provide it power. Alright, so this looks like an okay place for the hose pulley. I brought the power out from the water wheels over here, so that should work good. But it looks like we're going to have to turn this thing around because we got like a power input there, but not over here. So I'm going to turn this around, maybe? Yeah, that seemed to work. So we just need to hook this up to the power here. Okay, and yep, looks like it's getting some power. Okay, now that that's getting power, what we want to do is we want to add some pipes on the other side here. And I think we're actually going to want to bring the pipes around like this, which I hope works. Let's see, do we have a wrench? Like that. Okay, we want to bring the pipes around this way, I think will work. And then we also need a mechanical pump to actually pump this stuff out. Yeah, so then we just want to keep moving the fluid pipe this away, and we're eventually going to go, where do I want this to come in at? I might like continue it from up there first and then attach it down here. Alright, well I managed to get that connected. I have to take off that extra piece up there. And I actually just learned that you can make these, like, see. Why did that break that? Well, you can make these at least see-through. I guess that makes sense that like the glass wouldn't bend. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, you can make it see-through so you could like see the pipes, like see the fluids move through the pipes. So that might be cool to do. And yeah, we'll have to get that up there. But we actually need this pump to be working so that it actually brings stuff out. So we're going to need a cogwheel. And I think if we just put a cogwheel right here. Yeah, I think that should be good. That should be moving some stuff out. We might have to yeah, I think the arrow means that it's going to put stuff that way. But we can test that by getting rid of our dirt pillar here. I think at least. And then maybe our hose will work. Yeah, okay, our hose is coming down. And I don't know exactly how this works. Oh, is that... Okay, I didn't know if that was bringing water in. Okay, it doesn't look like any water's moving through this. This is working? The targeted body of fluid... Oh, it's working, it's working. Yeah, okay, this is awesome. The fluid is considered infinite. That's good, that's what we wanted. This can actually drain water sometimes, and so you don't... I didn't want that to happen. I don't want to drain the water. I want an infinite supply of water coming to us. So, yeah, that looks pretty good. That looks like it should get up there, and then we need to actually direct this somewhere. So, let's get up there. Alright, so it appears that the pump that we put down there only works at a certain, like, only carries water a certain distance. So I just moved the pump over 1, and that was able to get us to reach just right to here. So I don't think if we wanted to, any water would actually come over here. Now I am wondering why. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was wondering why that wasn't filling the bucket, but it did. So yeah, that looks to be working. So now whenever we need water, we can just come over here, dump our bucket, and it'll be full. And yeah, you do have to wait for this to fill up before it actually gets full. We'll actually fill the bucket, but that's fine because I mean, we're gonna go away and it's gonna fill up, and then by the time we come back to fill it up again, I'm sure this will be full. So that should work out. That should work out pretty good. And I did make I did get rid of the see-through part on these pipes just because I think that looks better there. But in here, it might be cool to be able to see our fluids. We're not gonna get any fluids over here. I think in order if we want to do that, we would have to put another pump. But that's not super necessary at this time. I'm still gonna leave the fluid container here because we might use it eventually, but for now I think I'm just going to leave it like that. But there is some more stuff I'm going to add over here. And that other thing I want to add is some scuba gear. So we can actually make scuba gear in this mod pack, and yeah, so we can make a diving helmet, copper bag tank, and some diving boots. So to make the diving boots, we need andesite alloy and some copper ingots, which I think we can make that. Our diving helmet, we can go ahead and make that too. That was just copper ingots and a piece of glass. Boots we can go ahead and make. And then a copper back tank, we are going to need shaft, andesite alloy, and a block of copper. So let's go ahead and make the block of copper. And I think we can make that. Yep, there we go. Alright, so we got ourselves some scuba gear. If we go ahead and put this on, I can show you kind of how it works. So the diving helmet, that helps. The diving helmet and the copper back tank, they help us breathe underwater. It's actually not going to work right now because we have to fill the back tank. But I'll show you how the diving boots work. I believe they kind of work like depth strider. So instead of swimming, I'm walking on the bottom of the ocean floor. So that can be pretty handy at times if we're doing work at the bottom. But as you can see, our air is running out. So we want to fix that. We want to make it to where our air does not run out and we can be underwater for an extended period of time. And I'm going to show you how we do that. Like with most things in Create, it starts off with having a power source. So I'm actually going to break through here, and we're going to come over here, and we're going to transfer some of this power over, and I think we're going to run it across to the top there. Or maybe we could run it underneath. It might be better. It might be better if we run it underneath. I'm not sure. Oh, and there goes my shovel. Yeah, you know what? Since we already have a gearbox here, why don't we run it underneath this way? And I wish I really had my shovel right now. Alright, as you can see, I've ran power up here, and so actually, we want a different type of gearbox. We want a vertical gearbox, because this vertical gearbox, I mean, can we turn that around? Yeah, okay. I want it to face this way so we can pull the power out this way in case we ever want to add something else. But let me show you how we can charge our back tank. So all we have to do is place it under our gearbox, and oh shoot, that's not gonna work. Yeah, we need it like that. What? Is that a gearbox or a vertical gearbox? That's just a gearbox. Did we not just make this a vertical gearbox? I'm confused. Alright, we're gonna place it like that. Okay, we do have to leave it that way because of how the shaft is there. But we place our back tank here, and you can see the top of the back tank is spinning, and what that's going to do is going to fill our back tank with air and allow us to breathe underwater. Alright, while we let our back tank fill up, let's work on something else, and that's going to be this over here. So as you can see, I've actually blocked it off, and the reason for that is because, you know, what kind of research facility would this be if we just had this open space over here and we didn't add a really cool, awesome door that you open really cool and awesome? Yeah, so that's right. I found out about this copper valve handle, and I just think it'd be like pretty cool. I mean, it'd be kind of stupid because it's more work, but I think it'd be pretty cool. A little thing to have if we had a handle here, and when we turn it, our door opens and we can get out. And we actually probably want to move this right there would be best, but I don't know how we would make that work because we have to put the power stuff there. So maybe on the side here like that, maybe we can do something like that, or we could put it we could do something like putting a gearbox there. That might work. So if we put a gearbox here the right way, not the right way. If we put a gearbox here, we could put our valve here, and that should turn the gearbox. So what we need to do is we need to get down here, and yeah, we still got water there. Let's see. Oh, my bucket's already filled with water. So. Okay, that didn't help. All right, let's get down here and let's just let's break this, and we just want to bring our shaft down. Let's make sure the shaft spins when we do that. Yeah. Okay, awesome. All right, we just want to bring that down all the way. I'm not sure. Well, you know what? Let's get back up here. So, oh gosh, this water's annoying. All right, get rid of that. Oh gosh. So how this is going to work is we're going to be moving this here, and it should with this sticky mechanical piston, we should be able to connect it to this, and it should be able to move all 4 of these blocks here. I'm actually gonna have to change out the bottom one because that's a we don't want that to be slab. We want that to be a full block, but it should be able to move this and then the 3 glass blocks above it. So what I've done is I've used super glue to connect those 4 together, and we're going to use this sticky mechanical piston to bring it down. So what we need for that pole, yeah, there it is, piston extension pole. Okay, that's what we're looking for. How do we make that again? All right, 8 should be plenty because we're only moving 4 blocks. All right, we need to come down 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks, and then we can place our thing that we're building. Okay, now we can place this mechanical piston like that, and now we want to put the 4 poles under here. Alright, so we got 4 poles there, and then all we should have to do is replace this with a gearbox, and it needs to be a vertical gearbox like that. And now when we turn the valve, that should move. We do have to get rid of those dirt blocks we put there though. Okay, let's see what happens when we turn this. Is it coming up? Okay, it's not coming up. Maybe we have to shift. Yeah. Alright, so if you shift it, you spin this in the opposite direction. Alright, so we're going to attach to that. Awesome. And now when we do this, yeah, it's pulling all of that down. Okay, that is pretty cool. Oh, yeah. I was going to say it should have stopped. Can it go down even farther? Okay, we don't want it to go down that far. I don't know why it goes down that far. Alright. Anyways, I think that will work good. If we really wanted to, we could attach another block, change that block out and attach it there. But I think that should work, and we can cover this up here. Yeah, so now whenever we want to get out into our ocean, we have a valve to get us out, and we can put it back up and put it down. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. All right, let's check on our back tank here. Let's see, it went straight on. As you can see, it's almost full. That was quite a while, so it does take a while to fill up. But we have our diving helmets, we have our copper back tank, and we're going to put our diving boots on, and we're going to, okay, yeah, we're going to head out and through our awesome cool door we just made. Okay, so, all right, we're down at the bottom of the ocean, and as you can see down here, I have 11.5 minutes of airtime. So, yeah, I can be down here for 11.5 minutes without losing any bubbles, which is pretty cool. Now, the diving boots are pretty cool too because they let you walk on the bottom of the water, but sometimes it is a little annoying because, you know, you're trying to swim up or something. But it won't be too bad for us because we can just take off the boots and then we can swim around. So that's not a huge deal for us. I am curious what this is here. So looks like it's an entity, but I don't know what it is. It's from, oh, it's a giant clam from the Untamed Wilds. That's pretty cool. Okay, I don't think I want to kill it. I just wanted to see if I hit it, if it would do anything. Doesn't seem to do anything, but yeah, maybe that's something we need to research. Alright, so we got this cool, awesome diving gear here, and I want to put it on display so that we have it ready for use. So let's go ahead and place that there, and we should be able to just place these things on. Yep, okay. Put the diving boots on, and I wonder if this will attach? Okay, it did, so that's pretty cool. And that looks pretty cool too. That's not, pretty cool to see. Yeah, but we'll probably actually not want to put it on the armor stand at the moment. We'll probably want to put it on there and let that get all the way filled up. Yeah, but now we got some gear here for when we want to go out and explore the waters. And we have water coming into our base here so we can fill up buckets anytime we need them. So, yeah, I think this is going to be a pretty neat addition to the base. Yeah, I think it's going to be proved to be useful over time as we do stuff, and we'll keep expanding this base more and more, and we'll be building other buildings over time. I'd really like to build a bridge at some point. Maybe we can do that next episode, but I want to build a bridge getting us over there, and then we can start building some things over there that would be really cool. I know this episode's been a little bit long, but there's one more thing that we have to go over, and that is Bart here. You see, if you were real observant during last episode, you would have remembered that I called this turtle Bart, but we actually know quite a lot about this turtle, and we know that it is a female box turtle, so I don't know if Bart was the best name for the turtle. So maybe we should give it a better name. If you have a name suggestion, let me know. Yeah, but maybe Bart's not the best. Really, in the middle of the glass? That's where you're gonna go. Maybe Bart's not the best name for this little guy here. So we'll put them back, and let's go. You know what? Let's go find the real Bart. Let's see. We got some more turtles out here, so let's just make sure it's a male this time. Yeah. Okay. Male Asian box turtle. Okay. Let's bring this guy in here. Okay. So that this unnamed turtle is not too lonely. Okay. So now we do have a Bart. We have a Bart turtle. Okay, and then we have whatever that turtle's going to be named. We have Bart and not Bart, so yeah, we have those guys, and that's our first animal exhibit in our base, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, so like I said, this episode's been running a little bit long, but thank you guys so much for watching. I had a lot of fun playing back on here. It's been a little bit since I've been on, so it was exciting to play again. And hopefully, even with going back to work and stuff, hopefully I still have some time to play on here, and we'll always be working on our vanilla series, so there's always that to watch. But just thank you guys for watching, and until the next one, goodbye.